So as we are into the world of cybersecurity for last 11 years in the company, we have seen many things which have changed, right? And especially in the world of when AI has came into existence, job roles in every field, not only in security, in every field, it has transformed, right? And we know, and as humans, we need to adapt. We cannot resist to change, and resistance will not help us to grow and evolve. So as AI has came into existence, the security landscape has also changed, right? So agentic AI in security testing is something which is very much important because the change is now autonomous. The point is companies are now being built by few people, right? It gone all those days where you think of getting into an MNC and working in that domain for last 10 years. No, the jobs will not be that safe, right, if you're not getting into the AI and learning that, right? So agentic AI is helping you to automate, make it faster. Companies, a small team, right, making big products like selling across the globe, right? And they need security assistance, right? They don't have that capacity to have that entire SOC team, NOC team, and sitting there, right? If they grow, they will definitely have. But as a startup, when they're making good products, world class products, small teams, APIs being integrated, agentic AI comes into existence, right? And how you automate the security, because it should be something that tells the non-technical CEO or the top management what actions to be taken, right? So on that ground, it is important that we formulate or we create agentic AIs that makes these changes, right? And create those things. So let us move to the next slide. If you can see, my slide is visible. So what we you will learn today. What is agentic AI? So understanding the rise of automatic or autonomous AI agents in cybersecurity, AI versus AI agents, how the difference is, what's the difference, key differences that you can see. AI powered VAPT, how AI agents perform end-to-end penetration testing intelligence, right? And then multi-agent security architecture. Now it is important that how different agents are there, they communicate, there's a single brain that works. We'll show you that. AI driven SOC. Now that is another important thing, that is the indigenous autonomous monitoring, alert triggering, correlating, and response is there, right? AI threat hunting, protecting protective threat hunting with intelligent agents and global threat intel, how you integrate those all those APIs together, right? Then AI bug hunting, that is smarter vulnerability discovery and exploitation at scale. Now, that is important because we have received numerous other inquiries from the central government as well. They are building a entire environment on bug hunting for the government agencies, right? So that is important. Future of ethical hackers. You know, now without AI you cannot perform, right? So as ethical hackers who have joined in, right, the roles have changed, the skill sets need to be changed and developed, right? Not changed, but it should be upgraded in that sense, right? So let us move to the next slide. The cybersecurity crisis is real. We all know that. That's why we are into this industry, right? People who are attending, they know it. So still, we need to highlight the facts and figures. So the scale and speed of sophistication of attack are outpacing the ability to defend, and that's very true. So 30,000 plus vulnerabilities every year, up to, like, it has been up from 17% from the last year. Attack surfaces in is growing faster than ever. Then 560 million cyber attacks annually. That's once 10 100,000 lakh 10 lakh. That's 15 lakh plus attacks every day, targeting organizations worldwide. Now imagine the scale at which it is being done and how it is being coordinated. So if that is the scale and that is the way that the attack is happening, it's not that a single, it's traditional way of cybersecurity, like hackers working on. It's about AI integrations, automations being done. So attackers are also using AI, right? Definitely they are, right? 3.5 million cybersecurity jobs unfulfilled, right? We tend to listen to that from the last decade as well, right? But now the skill sets need to be different. It will remain unfulfilled if you are not upgrading and you are not taking help of AI, how to build AI agents, VAPTs and other cybersecurity works, or how the AIs are helping you out, right? Even not the agent, even simple AI, how you're doing it. That's important. That's how you raise your standard and bar. Now, global talent shortage is there. Then you move to 80% plus alerts are false positive. Now, that is another challenge, right? Analyzing and analyzed drawn in like in noise when real threats slip through. Now, when the alerts are false positive, it is very much important that the humans, that we, once we are using all the tools, we need to filter those out and find out which is the real attack, what attack will help, like affect the organization more, which business are we in, and that will help us to take actions faster. 277 days in average time to identify the breach. That's too long. In the world of AI being used by the attackers as well, the organization will go rogue, right? The entire reputation will be haywire if this is the average day of like time spent to identify the breach. Too slow to stop attackers who moves in minutes, right? The impact is massive. You can see on the right hand side corner, global cybercrime damaged like projected to reach 10.5 trillion by 2025. That was an old data, right? Ransomware attacks up to 71%, right? 74% of the organization faced a security incident in the last 12 months. And these are real facts. Breaches cost organizations in average of 4.88 million each, right? So can human only security operations keep up with the machines, automation and AI powered attacks? No, no. We need more autonomous and automated kind of attack scenario, like defense, right? And we need autonomous intelligence to help you to take necessary actions. So let us move on the next slide. Now, how the cybersecurity has evolved from when we started, right, in 2016 as a company, we have seen country facing cybersecurity challenges, the entire globe, right, world evolving one after the other, right, and how this stage you can see clearly. Once we used to do it manual penetration testing. There was no kind of automation kind of a thing, right, previously. So human driven testing with limited speed and scan. So it used to take long time. A single website with 20 pages with the database and things, we used to take near about 2 to 3 working days, working hours, right? So then came the automation with tools and scripts, which helped us to reduce that time, right? So then came the scripts basically, right, after automation. Now, custom scripts increase efficiency but lacks the intelligence that now people are looking for. Now, then it developed into DevSecOps. Now, security shifts left with integrations into development. Then came the AI assistance, right? So AI helps analysts with suggestions and insights that can help you to take action. Now the agentic AI. Now AI agents plan, reasons, and act towards the goal. Now that works automatically. After that will be autonomous security. Now entire thing will be autonomous systems continuously protecting, adapting, evolving, learning, and then doing it. So it's in autopilot mode altogether. Right. So we're not just automating the task, we are building autonomous cyber defense. Now, what is agentic AI? AI that doesn't just respond, it plans, decides, acts, and learns to achieve the goals. Right. Let's see the difference. Now you can see on the top, the next leap in AI, agentic AI is the brain behind autonomous security operations. Now, the traditional AI on the left and agentic AI on the right, you can see the difference. So, traditional AI answers questions, agentic AI achieve the goals. A traditional AI its signal stops response, right? Whereas agentic AI multi-step response, like planning, multi-step planning. So it's a single step response. Traditional AI and agentic AI is multi-step planning. Traditional AI, no memory, right? Agentic AI stores it, understands it. You can use it in the next time, right? Plans it, right? Traditional AI, no execution. Agentic AI takes actions. Traditional AI, human driven, right? At the end, the actions and accountability is human, right? Agentic AI, it's goal driven, the purpose driven. What is the purpose? They need to act on that, and they'll take decisions depending on the available data, the things they have learned, right? And will go towards the goal which is being set. Now, let's see the flow. Now, goals, know what to achieve, agentic AI. Now, they plans, breaks down goals and steps. So if some, for example, if it is web security, so you'll think of, I have a detailed PDF on it, how to build an agentic AI on security. I'll share that after the end of this session, right? So those who have joined in. So this will show you, if, for example, if it is in web testing, web security, OWSP top 10 vulnerabilities, right? So what are the tools that are there, right? They will work on that, right? The agentic AI will coordinate with that, take the action, plan it, right? And then reason it out what to be like with the highest priority, right? So once I go through, you'll be able to understand. Let's keep that example in mind, right? So after planning, it's reasoning, analyze and makes intelligent decisions, right? Then you have the tools, right? So using tools and APIs to get things done, like as I told you, if it is web penetration testing, it'll, or web security, it'll use different open source tools or paid tools, right? And get the informations with the APIs and reason it out. What are the CVs associated with those vulnerabilities? Then plan it. Now, where comes the memory? Memory, it remembers, controls, and learns and adapts, right? Self correction, that is important for agentic AI. So it evaluates results and improves, right? And then autonomy, executes plans independently. It doesn't require human interventions, and then they'll ask questions, what to be done, then take actions, right? So AI, agentic AI is adaptive, adapts to changing environment. It collaborates and works with other agent, as I told you, right? And get the data, sync together, right? It's scalable, handles complex tasks at scale, right? And it's intelligent, learns from experiences, right? So what will you achieve if you are implementing agentic AI? Is faster decision, final time, real time analysis and execution, improved accuracy, intelligent validation, reduces false positive report, that is very important, right? Lower cost, automation reduces manual efforts and hiring processes on those things. When you even hire, you won't get that exact requirement or at a scale problem solving approaches and things which the AI or agentic AI does. Better outcomes, continuous learning driven improvement, that is there, right? So let's move on to the next slide. Why agentic AI changes the game? Why it matters? Definitely the speed, it matters, right? Agents work 24 into 7 without any rest, right? Precision, AI reduces human errors and like missed real things, right? Then the intelligence part, definitely agents learn, adapt, and improve, right? You have efficiency, do more with less, right? Reduces cost drastically, right? Resilience, stronger, protective, and future ready, right? So on the right hand side in the diagram, you can see it detects, analyze, learn, improves, acts, and decides. That's the brain. That's the agentic AI. Right? So agentic AI is not just an upgrade; it's an paradigm shift in how security gets done. Right? So what's agentic AI can do? right? From starting from the left hand side, you can see autonomous uh, reconnaissance, right? So it is given there, discovers assets, subdomains, endpoints, and attack surfaces without manual input, right? You have, then they will do vulnerability discovery, identifies and validates vulnerabilities across complex environment. Then they'll go to threat hunting, right? Hunts threats protectively across networks, endpoints, and like cloud. Then it does a real-time response to alerts, contains threats and remediates like automatically, right? So it does all the things in real time, right? Reporting is important. Reporting the insights, right? So generates, executes ready reports with accountable recommendations, right? So that is very much important, and that's very helpful to the organizations, top level managements, even non-technical. They can understand and evaluate what dollar value impact they'll be facing, what is at risk, how much cost they will face, and which is the highest priority, and that's being solved. The goal and the purpose is met. And continuous learning, right? So it learns from every engagement to get smarter with every threat, like every actions they have taken, right? Across every industry. So you can see there being you can use it in banking industry, healthcare, e-commerce, cloud and technology, manufacturing, government, and more, right? So multi-agent security architecture. This is important. This is how the brain synchronization, all it works together, right? So many agents, one goal, autonomous, collaborative, intelligent, right? So you can see user objective, example, perform VAPT on target, right? Now, orchestrator agent, right? That's the brain, right? Under which you can see recon agent, right? It collects open source intelligence tools, data, IPs, then what's there? Subdomains, tech stacks, and more. Now it moves to the scan agent. Now the scanning agent performs port scans, service detection, and enumeration. Then it moves to vulnerability analysis analyzer agent. Now analyzes findings, validates vulnerabilities, and prioritize risk. Then it moves to exploitation planning agent. Now, how to exploit those vulnerabilities which they have found out. The plans and suggest exploitation paths, safety, right? Then it goes to validation agent. Now, validation agents verifies exploitation results and confirms impact. Then it moves to report generator agent. Now, report generator agent creates executive and technical reports with remediation. Then it moves to remediation agent. And the remediation agents recommends fixes, validates mitigation, and tracks the status of all those remediation have been taken place or not. So this is a continuous. This is how it will move, right? So if you can see the definition of orchestrator agent, the brain, right? The brain understands the objective, assigns the task, coordinates all the agents, and ensures the mission is completed effectively. That's the work of the orchestrator agent, right? Key highlights: each agent is specialized together, like I cannot say that together they deliver end-to-end autonomous security operations, right? So multi-agent AI equal to force multiplier for cybersecurity teams, faster, smarter, and stronger. From days to minutes, from manual to automation, you can do it, right? So what it does, it saves time, right? It improves accuracy, it lowers the cost, it's better coverage, right? And it's continuously improvement. Now AI powered VAPT work, how it works. You can see in the infographic design, right? So the AI agent plus security tools plus intelligence is equal to continuous comprehensive context awareness testing, right? So as you can see, the AI VAPT cycle, right? So it's written there, defines threat, right? So what it the like the scope of the vulnerabilities, right? What is the scope on which they will perform the VAPT, right? The assets and the objectives, right? You can go on to the right hand side how the arrows moves, right? So recognitions, right? AI agents gets open source intelligence tool subdomains that I has shown you right in the earlier slide. Then it moves to the discovery and scanning, then it moves to vulnerability analysis, then it moves to exploitation, then to post exploitation, then to reporting, then to remediation and learning, and then again to the same place, right? So it's an ongoing circle and it evaluates how much remediation has been done, right? Everything. Now, if you can use the, as you can see the tools on the left hand side, right? These are the Nmap, burpsuit, OWSP, Zap, Nuclei. These are the things which you can use to create these agents, right? They can take help of these tools and perform as we are doing it, right? The AI advantage, it's continuous testing, not once in a quarter, deep coverage across attack surface, context aware risk prioritization, that is very much important, right? Learns and improves with every engagement, delivers real risk visibility, not just the data. And that is the requirement now, right? So you have scope, you plan, you discover, you assess, then you exploit, then you report, and then you improve, right? AI doesn't replace ethical hackers, it multiplies their impact. Now that is very important. When AI came into existence, the same thing happened. As humans, we resisted and we thought that our jobs will be at stake. No, you use this as a tool, you use this as a force multiplier, you use this to move on to the next level, right? That is important, that is the mindset that we should have, right? So 10x faster we do it, we with higher accuracy, with broader coverage, it lowers cost and the real risk visibility. Now it's AI driven SOC, smarter, faster. How do you develop that? Now you have AI SOC workflow. You have data injection. You see all the datas right there. Then you have AI correlation. AI engines correlates events and identifies the anomalies. Then it moves to the next step, threat detection. AI detects the threat and assigns the severity on which the actions could be taken or should be taken. Investigation, AI investigates and understands the threats, right? Then it responds. Now, AI agents automates responses and like containments and everything, right? And then does the report and it also learns. So AI generates reports and improves for the next time if the same attack comes in or same anomalies they detect. Why AI in SCO? I'll move on to the left part. Why AI in SOC? Now it reduces alert fatigue, definitely. Faster detection, because you know if you even implement SOC, you bigger organizations does it. They see all the threads, all the alerts that comes in, right? But still only one alert they miss, right? And or if the alert has been not been communicated to the CTO or the CISO and the immediate actions have been not been taken, the attacks moves laterally and the entire organization gets compromised, right? So it reduces that fact, right? So faster detection, smart analysis, AI enriches data, correlates events, and finds patterns, right? Automated responses, AI agents takes actions and contain threats instantly. And then continuous learning, AI learns from every incident and gets stronger every time, right? Move on to the right hand section again to the AI capabilities in SOC. You can see anomaly detection, detects behavior and delivers in real time. Threat intelligence enhances enrich alerts with global threat feeds, right? So that is the so you have all the RSS feeds from all the news across. You feed those RSS feeds into that system itself. It correlates. We have introduced that into our save system as well. Behavior analysis now understands user and entire behavior, right? Then AI analyst assistant, it finds out the things, right? It's analyze queries and guides analysts, right? Automation automates the response task and the workflow. Risk prioritization, most important part, focuses on what matters the most to the company right now. So AI doesn't replaces your SOC team or the entire SOC. It empowers your analyst to take better decisions, real time decisions at a fast go. So human plus AI is unstoppable security. That's important, right? So real impact, real results. 90% faster detection, 70% less alert fatigue, a 60% faster response, and cost optimized. So it is definitely in higher ROI, return on investment. So key takeaways for today, what you can do next is AI is the force multiplier, definitely. AI agents extends human capabilities and handle complex security operations. It's multi-agent architecture, which helps specialized agents working together, deliver comprehensive protection. Now you have continuous and adaptive way of AI enhances 24/7, enables 24/7 monitoring, learning, and improvement. No human can do that, right? In that sense, so we are not competing. Humans and AI are not competing. Humans and AI are working together, right? That's human plus AI is unstoppable. AI empowers analysts. It doesn't replaces them. So change the mindset first. The time to act is now. Start small, start smarter, and stay ahead of evolving threats, right? The future of cybersecurity begins to, belongs to those who innovate today. Let AI be the advantage, your advantage, right? So what you can do next is to identify the spaces, identify respective and time consuming security task which is already there, right? Then what you do, automate those task which is time consuming through AI. Leverage AI agents and tools to automate them. Then you go to collaborate, right? Combine AI insights with human expertise. Then you do learning and upskill your team and stay updated with AI trends. Evolve continuously, improve your SOC with AI driven insights, right? So upcoming initiative, we have AI for SOC training program. We have AI powered VAPT solutions. We have community and knowledge hub and hands-on lab, which is there in Hackers Lab, which are also we are introducing some AI based like threat detections and all those things, which you can it's in CTF kind of a lab where you can go, right? So if you have any questions, I'm open to that. Key recap, let's have a recap. AI agents equal to force multiplier, important. Continuous and autonomous, 24/7 monitoring. So it's continuous and it's autonomous, right? Smarter decisions, AI driven insights, reduces noise, prioritize risk and improves outcomes. People plus AI is equal to unstoppable, right? The future belongs to those who innovate today. Let AI be the advantage. What we covered, we have covered all those things, right? So I'll show you the PDF which I prepared. Building autonomous AI agents for security testing. Traditional security or automation, AI assistants, AI agents, multi agent system, autonomous security. So what is an AI agent? You know it. You move on to the next architecture of an AI agent. You also have seen that. selecting your LLM from here, your efforts is required. You go through this is a detailed like walk through step by step. You can use it, right? So how the popular LLM options you can have: ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini. Then you have DeepSeek, all those things, right? Components of an AI agent: the LLM, memory, planning, tools, calling, knowledge base, executive engine, and feedback loop. So how it works together? It mentions why each components matters. It's also mentioned. Then you move into the most important part: power of planning, AI agents, thinking and planning flow. All the things are mentioned. Example: planning a web app testing. This is what I was telling. That this is the example, right? So if you need to do that, tools, the AI agent superpower, right? So which all tools you can use, right? For this project, you do this. Create the first AI, like AI entire agent based web security. The continuous learning loop, it's mentioned there. The future of AI agents in cybersecurity, I've mentioned how it will work. Implementing AI agents, you can see best practices for AI agents, agent development, how you need to develop, what all things you need to take care. Okay, this is important. Go through this part. Implementation roadmap, I mentioned. Challenges and how to overcome them. Building a future ready security ecosystem, how you can do it. The human AI advantage, how the human and AI, what all responsibilities the AI will have, what accountabilities the human should have, right? When it comes to agentic AI and security, because humans need to be accountable for it, whatever decision and goals have been set. You go to the challenges in AI agent development, right? Data privacy, integration, compliance, integration, complexity, right? Then lack of skills and awareness, all those things I mentioned. Over reliance on automation, evolving threats. How do you maximize your efforts to security? Or ethical AI principles, what you should have. The road ahead, preparing for an AI agentic AI future. Key enables of the agentic AI future. What you can do. What is our vision? The journey also mentioned. Summary of the key insights is this. The main pages I have already shown you. These are realizing the value with agentic AI. So we'll share this document with you. It is more important, hands-on, and what you can do is you can directly upload this in your AI assistance code developer, right? If you're using Codex or anything, and develop an entire automated like security tool, right, with a dashboard like this. We have it in Save, right? So you can also develop by your own using the open source tools in the backend with an agentic AI working together. So you can create your own company workflow together, right? You can use different other functionalities in agentic AI creation, not only limited to security, but we are specialized in security. That's why this workshop was on creating agentic AI on security, right? So thank you all. If you have any questions, I'm ready to listen to you. We have 15 minutes of time. So 5 minutes of questions we can definitely take. Over to you, Akanksha. To the audience, if you have any questions, you go ahead. Or Akanksha, you can see people who are raising their hand. You can unmute them who are raising their hand, and then they can ask the question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Any questions, anyone? Feel free to ask questions and get your doubts cleared with sir.
Please go ahead. Any language I'm comfortable at. Any language in the sense I only know English, Hindi, and Bengali. Right. Apart from it, I will not be able to answer. So I think these three languages are much more comfortable for all the audience who are already there, right? And please feel free to ask, because more you ask, it's better to resolve those things in this, right? Go ahead.
Sir, Sumant has asked to share the PDF.
Yeah, we will definitely, after this workshop, we'll definitely share the PDF.
Okay, thank you. So I guess there's no more questions
I
from
think
the
there is no. So
audience. Yes.
I think that I have been delivering this workshop flawlessly with no questions. But I'm not confident that there should not be any questions, right? So they are shy, or they are not ready to ask questions. I'm not going to eat them up anyways, right? So I've already told. Feel free. Anyways, if you don't have any questions, I think, yeah, Ganesh has at least raised his hand. Please go ahead. Boliye, Ganesh ji.
Sir, so are we going to get any lab for practice or something?
Hmm. Hello. Come again, please. Ganesh, what was the question?
Sir, I was asking about the labs.
About the lab. You can go to Hackers Lab in our website. Okay, we'll share the link. On for this, like labs is now for CTF and other things you can practice, but for agentic AI creation and all those things, you need to create by your own. All this, the PDF which I'll be sharing with you all, has contained detailed in and out of it, how you select the LLM, how do you do that, right? So you can do that. If you're asking about the lab for cybersecurity practices, you have Hackers Lab as a like just like other platforms, CTFs. So we are also including some of the AI AI assistant ways of capture the flags. Even some interesting things will be coming up by next 2 weeks. Okay. Anything else?
No, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for such an insightful and informative session on agentic AI. I'm sure everyone has gained valuable insights into how AI is transforming the cybersecurity landscape.